Hey everybody, welcome back and happy Thursday. All right, guys, well, we're back to talk about more of the Nene Leakes lawsuit against Bravo, which we talked about a couple times, but we know that Nene Leakes is suing Bravo for alleged racist behavior, but also claiming that she was blacklisted. She also said she was offered a Paltry deal and almost offered her own spinoff before, well, there were no more negotiations. So we have all the details and more, but before we jump in, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it's no secret that Nene Leakes is currently suing Bravo, Andy Cohen, and show producers for allegedly fostering a racist work environment. The actress said that her co-star, Kim Zolciak, made racist statements that were absolutely ignored. After Nene complained to Bravo, the network allegedly did nothing to stop the behavior on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and they eventually rewarded Kim with her own spinoff show, which I think is the problem here, and this is what she's probably the most upset about. However, they did offer Nene Leakes her own sort of like spin-off concept, which would have been a pilot, but they wanted to see kind of what Candy's doing right now with the OLG restaurant. They wanted to follow Nene being a boss and see what her employees were like at the Lenitia Lounge. Now, according to an interview with TMZ, Nene wanted to sue Bravo years ago, but it was difficult for her to take legal action because she was allegedly blacklisted and silenced. Yes, I've been blacklisted. When you haven't worked in 3 years, when all of a sudden you're working and sought after and suddenly you're not working, it's being blacklisted. Nene also said that the head of the corporation called her a white woman because Nene had blonde hair. What? Okay, hold on. The reporter asked Nene if her lawsuit was retaliation for not getting her own show, to which she responded, "It doesn't make any sense. We're talking about discrimination. I never wanted my own show." The former housewife obviously hopes that her lawsuit, this lawsuit, will stop discrimination against Black women. So that is her whole purpose here. And she's saying, again, she's alleging that Bravo is fostering a racist work environment, and she's here to put a stop to it. She knows at this point that she will not be invited back to The Real Housewives of Atlanta. She will not be given her own show. And her time with the network, it's over. I mean, at this point, right? In legal documents obtained by Radar Online, Nene claimed that the network had retaliated against her after she complained about racism. During her last reunion, Nene was allegedly asked to wear a different color of dress other than her castmates, and then production invited Giovanna, which we've had on our show before, to the reunion, despite Nene allegedly saying it would impact her mental health. After getting heat from her co-stars, Nene walked out of the reunion. Later on, Nene was contacted by Bravo's executive vice president of production, Sherry Levine. And according to the lawsuit, Sherry allegedly told Nene, "I want you to sit out for the season 13, and then you can come back for season 14, which we talked about this before. They wanted her to sit out, and then Nene was like, "Hold on, I don't know what I did to deserve this." And then they came back and told her, "You know what? We understand that you don't want to sit out," because Nene was like, "I want at least to have a goodbye. You owe me that, a proper goodbye. I was the one who built this franchise. So if this is going to be the way you guys want to play it, then I think you guys should give me a proper send-off." And she was offered about 6 episodes during season 13. And they were like, you know, like, "Hey, take these 6 episodes, then we'll use this as your kind of exit." And then she finally said, no. The housewife was surprised by the convo because Andy said that The Real Housewives of Atlanta was the house that Nene built. When Nene was asked for an explanation, well, when she asked for one, she was allegedly given no answer that made any sense. And at some point, Sherry allegedly told her that the reunion walk-off was the reason. But this happens with some level of frequency, and the housewife is not typically banished. The excuse smacked of more differential treatment. Other white housewives have walked off reunion sets only to either return the next year or alternatively receive their own spinoff show. That's Nene's issue with this whole situation. The call ended without any agreement or mutual understanding. Now she's saying a week later, Sherry allegedly called Nene again to repeat that she couldn't be in season 13. And she also offered her a deal for a show that would be based on Nene's Lenithia Lounge. This development deal came with a paltry of $150,000. This was the offer, but Nene said that that was insulting. But I know a lot of people, and I was reading social media and people were like, how is that insulting? A lot of people would be so happy with $150,000. But we have to remember Nene was one of the highest paid housewives, if not at the time, the highest paid housewife, commanding over $2 million a season. So if you offer her 150, she's probably like, what is this? No, not happening. The lawsuit said that Nene begged the network to at least give her a good send-off, and that's what we were talking about earlier. And Nene also had a phone call with an executive who allegedly said, I thought we could work this out, but you called Andy a racist, which we've covered. NBC, Bravo, and True have an unwritten rule. Do not accuse us of race-based misconduct, and certainly do not accuse Andy Cohen of it, even if he participated in, fostered, and turned a blind eye for years to it. And once Mrs. Leaks did that, her fate was sealed with her career. NBC, Bravo, and True, it all came to an end. It was just a matter of time, said her lawyers. Now, Nene is seeking, and well, technically asking for unspecified damages. Andy, the producers, and the network have not yet responded, which, let's be honest, they're not going to respond to this. They're not going to give any sort of feedback. And she's saying at the moment, I've been blacklisted. This is why. When they cut ties from you, they take away your contract. They tell you that you're pretty much, there's no future here. And you are the one who built this house as per Andy Cohen. Yeah, that would be what blacklisted is. Now, guys, with this being said, I'm so curious what your thoughts are, because obviously this is shocking. We know that this is happening, but I want to know how this is going to play out in your minds. Do you guys think that Nene will be able to sue the network and receive the money that she's asking for, which we still don't even know what kind of money? And I have to say, I'm guessing it's anywhere between $2 to $5 million, but that's total speculation. I don't actually know what it is, but I'm thinking if she made about $2 million a season, and that wasn't with her, promotional ads, sponsorships, anything like that, appearance fees, I'm sure it's probably a little bit more than that. Just like, other people who sue networks who say, you canned me, so I want loss of wages, future loss of wages. I think that that's the same thing that Nene's saying right now. I want loss of wages and future loss of wages, because this was not my fault. Guys, go ahead and comment below. What are your thoughts? Give me your unfiltered opinions. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.